Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dual Screens and Dragons. This is technically our third episode. This is our second session. I am one of your hosts, Stephen Fontana. With me are the Dual Screens family, as it were. We have Taylar, who is playing Alakai. We have Patreon producer Paul, FNHPaul, playing Oddball. We have our website creator, admin, and all-around good dude, Maltese, Mike M. He's Serger. We have Mikey Kirsch, overall best friend and wholesome dude, playing Ian Deere. And then we have one of our artists and contributing editors once every 3.5 years, I think he writes something. Matt, aka Mistahnuff, and he's playing Thinian. And our GM is Erengard, overall one of the better dudes on the internet and a fantastic DM. So we're just going to kick it right over to Erengard to give us a little recap of the last episode, and then we're just going to jump right in and have some fun.
So last time on Dual Screens and Dragons, the party found themselves standing in the town of Oakvale in the Pig and Pie Tavern, where they were separated out, the whole lot of them not really knowing each other too well, other than a couple of them having some affiliation. But many of them overheard the barmaid speaking with the bartender about someone in the town not having shown up that week as they normally would. And upon investigation, they were pointed east to a small cabin in the woods where they would find, hopefully, Mary, a woman who had gone missing a particular week. Normally came into town for supplies, lived out there with her older father, and unfortunately, when they arrived, they found the cabin in the woods to be mostly abandoned. There was supplies there. It looked like there was enough stuff that they could have lasted maybe another day or two on before having to really go into town, but nothing that was nothing to suggest why they had not come to town. The party was looking around the cabin when they were suddenly ambushed by 6 gnolls who attacked them from the woods. And the gnolls attempted to defeat the party, but were swiftly killed. Then the party found some tracks that led them a little deeper into the woods, but because of the late hour that they were at, they could not chase those tracks any further than they did. So they retreated back to the cabin to rest for the evening, and that is where we pick up as dawn breaks around the party, and they find themselves awakening in the cabin.
Pleasantries.
As I get up, I'm going to go over to the corner of the room that I was sleeping in and begin my family's usual morning routine of doing their cleric rites and prayers, but I do it kind of like half-assed. Like I don't really care about it. It's just more a like formality and than something that I actually want to do or intend to do.
The game is currently paused.
Sorry, I paused it for you.
All right, I'm just gonna go outside, and I'm going back towards the. Oh, there's dead gnolls everywhere. Going back to where the tracks were found, and I'm looking to see if there is anything else out of the ordinary.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary beyond the tracks themselves. So once again, to refresh your memories, the tracks looked like someone was like dragged or something was dragged away from the cabin for a good while, and then likely the burden was shouldered by someone at one point. Further on, you can see 2 sets of tracks leading away, and the one set gets a little bit heavier than the other after the drag marks stop, and then you see them continue on. You do awaken with the scent of a little bit of kind of that rot from the corpses of the gnolls as they're beginning to, decay, and the sunlight's hitting them now, so they're getting a little stank into the area. But it sounds like you're all quickly moving away and continuing on towards the forest. Anyone else
Yell up
want to do
ahead.
anything at the cabin?
I kind of yell up ahead. Where are we going?
We shouldn't waste any time. Follow these tracks, find out where they lead. Hopefully it's not to another ambush. Ready your swords, keep your senses keen.
Agreed.
Do you think we should take care of these bodies first? A little fire should do it.
Nature should take care of that itself.
Go for a good burn.
I want to just start grabbing the bodies one at a time and bringing them over to the road and or like the side of the road here and piling them up.
Okay. You begin piling the bodies into a neat little stack. Oops. Button.
You're not moving because he's dead. Oh, there you go.
Dead.
That's quite the pile.
And I want them like far enough away from the house that it shouldn't catch the house on fire.
Yeah. Limitations on spacing for the availability of putting the tokens down. But we'll imagine that they're all more so just piled on top of each other.
Yeah, and then I am going to use Firebolt to just like start the pile on fire, basically.
You all hear a soft incantation before watching a bolt of fire leap out of Alakai's hand and strike into the flesh of the gnolls. Kind of grisly little, splattering of goo and guts kind of sprays out of the one that particularly gets hit, but you see the licks of flames on the dead gnoll's fur starting to catch a light, and soon the bodies begin to burn.
Now this is a party.
That's enough pleasantries for the morning.
Interesting.
So you move onwards into the forest?
Onwards and upwards and inward into the forest.
Let's
into
move.
the woods. Dun, dun,
I guess
into
it's
the woods.
time.
Dun, dun.
So you follow the roadway for a brief period of time. The area that you're in is that you come to where you left the tracks the night before. You kind of realize now why it became so difficult to follow them. It looks very clear that somebody has obscured where the tracks are on the road. So it takes you a few minutes of kind of scouting around the area, looking for where the tracks pick up again before you're able to pick them up once more. And they lead along the road for about 10 or 15 minutes before curving off into the woods and starting off into a northeasterly direction. The path takes you further and further into the forest. It twists through the trees, and you kind of find yourselves getting immersed into the forest around you. You can hear the sounds of the birds and all of the wildlife in the brush nearby, skittering away as you approach, kind of keeping its distance from you, but giving you this very gentle ambiance of what the forest life is like. You are continuing to walk, watching for the tracks along the way for roughly an hour, 2 hours goes by, and you're still seeing them continue along. They don't seem to be making any effort to hide their tracks at this point. But what you do notice as you continue to walk is the sounds of the wildlife in the world around you beginning to slowly dissipate. All of you can hear the soft rustling of the leaves under your own feet. But even that then eventually seems to go quiet. You begin to notice the trees themselves losing not just some of their leaves, but all of them. And apologies. And then deadwood becomes more frequent in the area around you. Fallen trees and trees that seem to have just toppled over from nothingness. all you can hear is your own breath, kind of your own footfalls, but it feels dead around you the more and more you continue onwards. This eerie mist begins to seem to start floating amongst the branches, and you see it in the distance. You see that you're walking towards it, heading for it, beginning to make your way into it. Eventually, it is all around you and consuming the area about you. And despite knowing that it is at best midday right now, the forest here seems almost darker than the forest you left behind that was under the thick canopy of trees. You find yourselves walking through this eerie, dark place.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic. Just see if I can tell if the area around us is dying from magic at all.
Okay. Give me 1 second to look that up quickly. And
So it
I'm
is
going to
a
ask you
30-foot radius, I believe.
Okay, and so you're using one of your spell slots to cast that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead and hit the button.
And then I'm just gonna have that centered on me. So
Yep. So go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw for charisma.
Uh-oh.
I forget how to roll this.
Here,
So I just click on charisma.
I'll pull it up for you.
Oh, there we go. I found it. Saving throw. Normal.
Yep.
12.
You definitely can see magic in the area all around you. It's pervasive in the area, and you feel, as you're trying to kind of focus and get an understanding of what it is, this sudden pain just washing through your mind. It hurts to try and focus on the magic. You're able to sustain it without any damage for the time being, but it is not a pleasant sensation.
Can I tell what school of magic or what type of magic it is at all?
You can see weaves in the mists. Sorry, conjuration, necromancy, abjuration.
A little bit of everything.
It seems, yeah, it's very mixed, almost as though the type of magic is old, and you even see the strands of magic that you're seeing weaving through the air, kind of like wisps in front of your vision. They seem to change almost as they go along. So what you see and define as being something of a necromancy or conjuration becomes something else, and then something else before dissipating away.
There are ancient magics here. Something dark.
Sounds like my kind of party.
How dark? So you're saying it's darker here than it was under the canopy? So like,
Yeah.
all right,
So, like-
I go to light a torch.
Yeah, you would need like a torch. To
Yeah,
feel.
so Oddball pulls out his torch and tries to light it.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, you want me to use the ability? Sorry. Wait.
You can click on torch and use it. Yeah,
All right, consume available
you
user.
should have
boom.
vision now.
And then done. Ah. Okay. I mean, I have something. I have orange around me.
There we go. We can see things now.
Okay. So
wait.
many things. All right.
I'm moving up ahead. To
I'm like kind of
Right about here.
hesitant to move forward. So I'm gonna kind of stay at the tail end of the group.
Kind of tiptoeing behind the other people, feigning like a confidence, like I've seen something like this before. But deeply disturbed by how quickly the forest has deteriorated.
Can I do an Arcana check on this?
You
Something like
absolutely
that?
can.
Knowledge Arcana. That's how it used to be, right? Knowledge, you roll like different.
Yeah, it used to be knowledge arcana. That's correct.
That's 12.
You don't really know anything more than what you've been told by
Okay.
Alakai.
I'm all right. So I'm moving along stealthily. I have dark vision, so and it doesn't seem to be obscuring me because on my screen it's showing me a cone of vision. I don't know if that's intentional, but
Yep, that is intentional.
okay, cool. So I'm kind of moving up a little bit here. I'm gonna go to the center of the road, kind of, and as I'm moving along, I'm waiting till it's clear before I wave the rest of the party forward. So about every 30 feet or so, I move them on as long as I feel it's safe.
Okay.
When I get to about here, I'm gonna do a investigation, I guess. Would that be something? Yeah, investigation or perception. Which one should I do to like look around and take it in and see if there's anything watching us or stalking us or anything like that?
Yeah, so once you reach that point, I'll ask you for a perception.
Perception. Okay, yeah. So I'm right there. Yep. $13. That's crazy. That's with a +3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't see anything at this point that would cause concern, other than obviously the dead forest around you and the
Right.
swirling mists.
And as I'm moving along, I just want to like try and detect any kind of like pattern in the magical mists and things like that and see if anything like changes. So nothing I'm like actively searching for, but if you notice anything or if anything changes, I'm trying to keep an eye on that.
Sorry, I'm bringing Surgur up. So I see that he was stepped away for a moment there. So you're just trying to see if anything changes in that kind of magical aura around you?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see anything change, kind of early on in the path as you're continuing to walk on it. But as you get further up here, you do notice a couple of things. Concentrated magic in different places inside of your vision. And I'm going to pause momentarily while I bring this up.
Oddball, you didn't kill anybody, did you?
This forest looks like it's about to kill us.
Not yet.
Might kill you. Flashbacks.
I do have a flask of holy water, so if things get out of control.
You'll die wet with holy water?
So as you're continuing to walk down the path, you get this obviously the feeling around you is this pervasive kind of darkness and this overwhelming sense of just like you don't belong here. And while Raug unfortunately doesn't see anything, fortunately for you all, Alakai was able to overcome the pain in his mind to continue his spell, because he is able to call out in warning to you that there are figures in the mist that are coming towards you. As you see the once living bodies of some creature now dead shambling out of the woods, weapons in hand and bones clattering softly amidst the trees as they shamble their way to kill you. We will begin initiative.
Super.
Is this where you're gonna murder us all?
I mean, it's always a possibility, right?
That
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
Damn.
Initiative.
It's a rough, Thinian.
Yeah.
Rough roll.
Holy crap.
Why am I dumb? There it is.
Is there any way that I can make a religion check right now before we get into this? Kind of
Absolutely.
see if I'm
Hot damn. Rob.
getting any vibes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's with a +8.
That's true.
Like, could have been much better.
7.
You know that they are walking corpses.
Okay.
You are aware that corpses are walking towards you.
At least my initiative roll was okay. So
So what's the
Whatever,
batting order here?
dude. No.
Dude, we all did poorly there. Good lord. Well,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
2 people did pretty well. 2 people did well. Everybody else was like, okay.
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is gonna be a mess.
Oh, there's some on that side too. That's not good.
Well,
Oh boy, there's 8 of them.
All right.
there's more
Well, I
than 8
can
of
zoom
them.
in. Oh god. Okay, I can only see
Oh, there's stuff
a
up
few.
there too. Oh, goodness.
Oh. Well then,
Yeah.
isn't this going to be fun?
Oh, a combat tracker, eh?
what? Oh no.
There's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Damn, I'm last.
Oh fuck off.
Let me tell you, bottom of the batting order, we're stacked.
Yeah, but like
We're
top of the batting order,
fucked.
it's just Steve.
This is gonna be rough for a minute.
Yeah, it really is.
This will.
Oh
All right,
baby.
let me go ahead and get my stuff ready here to try to. Oh God, this. Fuck. Okay. We're fine. It's fine.
Oh, there's these dudes back here too. Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
Yeah.
God.
The weird
12?
ghost dudes.
Weird specters. All right.
I will.
damn.
I will. All right. I have what I need to do, but I have a.
I know what my
Well-
plan is. It's murder.
Well, it's murder and something else. It's a matter of I can't say what I want to do until we start, or until it's my turn.
That makes
But
sense.
man, when it gets to my turn, is Oddball going to yell out orders? Because y'all motherfuckers are spread out, and we need to not be spread out.
50 foot. All right. So, from behind the skeletons, you see this figure
Fuck.
floating.
Oh, that's me.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
The face of it is stretched out like a humanoid's, but with what were once teeth now looking like sharp, jagged points in its maw. Its eyes glowing with this ethereal, purplish hue. The hair behind it splayed out and floating around it in this way that makes it appear as though it could do nothing more than haunt your dreams. And it approaches Thinian, and it will attack him.
Help.
Oh, Jeebus.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it will roll a attack, and it misses.
Oh,
its
thank
hand seems to pass just past him. Does. Ralph, it is your turn.
Okay, can I just say that this music is so unsettling, but it's
Yeah.
so good. Like
Yep.
it is so. I'm just so not about this life, but at the same time, I love it. It's just
So he turns it up.
yeah.
All right.
You're not about this life? Let me make you about this life, or shall I say this death?
Shit, that's a bad move too.
Boy.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do that for you.
I am going to Raug, I should say. Readies his rapier and goes right up to this boy without what's the word I'm looking for? With nothing holding back is the word. Yeah, whatever. Goes for a very quick thrust straight through the chest of this beast, or this spectral creature, of which I do not know what it is. Okay. I gotta remember to do all of this stuff again. I just clicked the rapier, right? Yes. Do I have any bonuses on this? I don't.
No. So it went before you in combat, so it is not considered to be a target for your assassinated ability.
Oh my god, that's a nat 1.
It is indeed. So you go to stab into this spectral form, and your weapon, in fact, your whole arm, just goes straight through it. And it's such an unusual feeling to you. You know there's something there. You know that you should be able to hit it, but with no resistance on your attack, you end up completely losing your rapier, and it goes flying into a tree, embedding itself up here into this.
Well, that didn't work.
No.
Anything you'd like to do for a bonus action?
Anything else you'd like to try?
Yeah. There is. I mean, shit. Okay. Should I do it?
Pull another weapon out. You could disengage.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna pull away. I'm gonna get my short sword out.
Okay.
Ready the short sword. Readied.
All right. Is that going to end your turn?
I believe so.
On to the first skeleton, this guy down here, who
That's
will
part of the turn
advance-
order sucks.
Hey,
I mean, for you guys.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It will
He's
suck
gonna
for
advance.
some.
Yeah, Aaron Goat's having a blast.
He's gonna
I get
come
to have
for
all
you,
my
Rob.
toys kill you.
Ian Deer's about to punch some skeletons.
He swings his sword out at you, and you deftly duck underneath the blow, avoiding his attack. See another creature approaching the back of the party, but it doesn't seem capable of getting to you quite yet.
Super.
Uh-oh.
Marches forward towards Alakai and brings its weapon to bear. Alakai, it swings its weapon out, and you feel the kind of broken, rusty, clanky blade scrape along your armor, but it does not manage to pierce.
Neat.
Oh,
This one
good.
steps forward
Oh,
up
good.
to Raug.
Spooky.
It makes its attack and its sword does find purchase in Raug's body. A rather severe blow, actually, as it swings across his back. He's distracted by the one on the other side of him, so unfortunately he wasn't prepared for the one to come up behind, and he feels its blade dig through his back, flesh tearing from the jagged edges of the broken blade.
No.
Ian, dear, it is your turn.
Okay.
And Ian, dear, if you'd like, since you can now see the specters, if you want to roll me another knowledge religion.
Oh,
Also,
yeah, I'd love
Sarkor,
to.
you can as well.
Right.
Actually, you know what? All of you can. Just roll me knowledge religions.
Religion. Losing my religion.
Much better.
Nice. Nice. Look at us.
Oh,
Imagine if we
okay.
rolled this on
On attack rolls.
on our initiative.
Yeah, that'd be
Or
great.
attack rolls.
It's fine.
I can't murder you, but I sure do know about God.
So Ian, dear, you know, as well as everybody except for Oddball knows. Though Oddball can certainly guess, having seen what just happened with poor Raug, that these spectral creatures are likely going to be unaffected by normal weapons.
I had a feeling.
Oh,
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I raised my hand. Question. Did I take any damage with that attack? 'Cause I did not remember that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Am I still rolling privately? Apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky rolls.
1 second. I will just apply this to you.
Oh, further.
I was gonna say that was a
You took
lot of
7
description
points.
and took no damage. Like, all right, cool.
But you're okay.
But I had to say something.
You're a good man, Steve.
Hey, you know what? Know what that's called? Being a good player.
Good
Being
player.
a good player.
Ah, shit.
A good player,
Ah,
but also
shit.
more dead.
Oh.
A bad. Good.
Dual sense almost fell off my desk because I got the back scratcher on.
no.
Got an itchy spot in the middle of my back. Ah! All right, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. We're good.
All right. So okay. Sorry.
sorry, I'm just looking at stuff really quick.
Yep. No worries.
Can I punch a ghost? I feel like that's
I-
exactly.
Punch.
I know that at a certain level, my punches do become magical, which I could punch a ghost. I don't remember what level that is though.
It's actually pretty awesome.
Fucking ghost punch.
I know the skeletons could crumble.
It's at 6th level.
Ah,
and we're level
one
5.
more.
So
So-
close.
I cannot punch a ghost. Okay, I'm gonna run up to this skeleton guy over here. Can I make it into these branches? Is that possible? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, you can walk through the forest.
And I'm gonna use my bow staff and whip that out and swipe at his face with it.
Ooh, knocking the head off. Nice.
Love it. Love it.
Inventory,
Okay.
quarterstaff.
A
Attack.
thick shaft of wood.
Normal.
Ooh, baby.
19
That will definitely hit.
It's like a scoop
damage.
up.
Oh yeah.
Normal. 3.
Ouch.
To the shin.
And then I'm going to take my extra attack,
Yeah, you are.
which has to be an unarmed strike. Natural 1.
So you swing your quarterstaff down on him, and you feel the bones crunching underneath the blow. You feel like, for the amount of strength that you put behind that, and what would have happened to something with more muscle and sinew there, that certainly did significantly more damage than you expected. However, unfortunately, you try to follow up with a strike of some sort using your fist or your feet, and it goes completely past.
And now your fist is in a tree.
That's gonna leave a mark. That's gonna leave a mark.
And I remember off the top that does.
I forgot it's still my turn. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done.
Okay. Nope, it does not. Click calculate. Okay, good. Good to know. All right. In that case, then, on
Boom,
next
boom, boom.
skeleton here, he's going to advance right up to Surgor
Hey.
to make his attack. Hi.
I'd like to take a reaction, actually, because he's within 10 feet.
Okay. What's your reaction?
The polearm master. Essentially, I'd like to smack him with a stick.
No. You stay.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Never mind. That's 5 feet. I apologize. As it
Okay.
was. Misread.
He
Never mind. You still get bullied.
swings out at Surgor, but the weapon ineffectively clings off of Surgor's armor.
Ha!
Ooh, careful with that one, buddy. We still have ghosts that, well, a few people can't hit.
The next skeleton creeps up on the backside of Alakai and swings out at him, slicing into his back. 3 points of damage.
I'm just realizing, why didn't all those squishies run up ahead?
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself. You're not.
Well,
I'm
I didn't know. We didn't know what was there, man.
I was just
I'm a
watching
take off the
the
rear
road.
kind of guy.
Bro.
You know what's
Walking
funny
with
is
the group, bro.
I was just tapping my keys because I was like, I was just waiting for my turn, and then this all started, and I was insanely out of position.
Marching order.
Yeah, because I was definitely gonna say some shit like, yeah, I'm gonna stay like 10 feet behind so and so, but like da da da. No, nope, never mind. Everybody's all squishies. Just get right up there.
So this skeleton attacks Thinian and slices into him.
Can I make a? Let's see. What do I have? Can I use cutting words as a reaction?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, yeah.
Reaction?
Yes, you can.
Could someone explain reaction, please?
So every single round in combat, you have one reaction that you can take. Certain abilities that you have or spells that you can cast have a casting time or a usage time of one reaction.
Got it.
So if you take a reaction, you can't take another one until the end of your next turn. However, reactions can be taken at any point in time to interrupt other opponents' turns or other people's turn.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do I now just click on the Bardic Inspiration die to utilize it?
Number rolled from the you can go ahead and, or you can just do a slash roll 1d8. Either way.
What do you say?
You ghostly bitch, get out of my face.
Goes.
Fuck.
Hey,
Actually, that's not bad.
that's not terrible.
Does something.
Reduce its roll by 5. So, the skeleton that's going to attack you is put off by the fact that you called it ghostly, even though it's a very corporeal creature, and so it ends up just barely missing you as it attacks. Very aggravated, if you can tell that, in its bony face, by your words.
I see you're not thick-skinned.
Nice.
Well played.
Also, I
Um,
just accidentally wasted all of my bardic inspiration die because I didn't know how to reduce it.
Oh, that's okay. You can just click on it and set it back up to whatever number you need it at. So
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
put it
All
at
right, cool.
3.
Thank you.
All right. Next up.
No, 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 no.
From further back in the woods, another spectral being comes forward, beelining for Iandir.
Boy.
This means business.
It reaches its hand out, and you feel icy cold gripping your heart from where it touches you. Go ahead and hit the saving throw button that's on its attack, and roll me a DC 10 Constitution save.
Oh.
That's fine.
That's
What
painful.
happens when you fail that?
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
It doth be like this.
Your soul is sucked from your body. Roll a new character.
Your soul is mine.
So
Oh, that's pretty
it
good.
deals 9 points of damage to you. However, your hit point maximum is also reduced by 9.
Oh no!
Okay. So
Listen, that
apply
could have been
damage.
much worse. With 3d6 plus 2, that could have been much worse.
Is this
You
like
just lost
permanent?
9 max HP, my guy.
You know from your
What do you-
understanding
I mean, it
of
could have
these
been much
kinds of
worse, but-
creatures, this will last until you rest.
Okay.
All right.
A long rest.
Yeah, he a monk. They like a real slim tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm what you
He's
call a
skinny
glass
thick?
cannon.
Listen, all I'm saying is it could have been 20 if it was max, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The last of the skeletons.
I would have been. I would
approaches,
call hacks. Would have called fucking hacks on that one.
swings its sword out. Oops, I did that wrong. Let me just roll that again as well. Okay. Swings its sword at Raug, but unfortunately misses. Well, fortunately for Raug. Oddball, it is your turn.
Cool.
Go murder
Yay.
some stuff.
So Oddball is going to charge straight at this guy right here. So let's just 15 feet. He's going to attack with the glaive. We just gonna do that attack. Normal.
Just beat her with the music.
Wow.
Wow.
That one.
Huh.
Lot of nat ones.
What is
Yeah.
happening? This game hates
We're
us
getting him out
today.
now. We're getting him out
Oddball
now.
charges forward. He brings his glaive, swings it through, and then just it ends up sliding right between the ribs of this skeleton. And again, it's one of those situations where you're used to feeling something stop the blow before it goes all the way through. So the glaive just releases out of Oddball's hands and goes spinning off into the woods.
Like, in which direction? Like this direction down here to
Down
the
here,
south?
yeah.
South? Cool. All right.
It ends
Annoyance
up getting
factor.
clattered into a couple of branches over here, like falls like right there.
Anger is through the roof right now. Warhammer through his fucking face. I'm now upset. I am upset.
Wait, who's upset?
Paul is upset.
It seems like
I'm
it's
upset.
Paul.
Oddball is calm. Oddball is just Warhammer.
I'm in.
And here we go.
Yes.
That will hit.
He's also Oddball is swinging this two-handed, by the way. I should say so. Versatile.
Yep.
Okay.
This one.
And then
So, Oddball swings the glaive which goes flying into the woods, clattering into some tree branches, falling to the ground somewhere just off the path. Brings out the warhammer, seeming oddly unfazed, perhaps, by the event that just transpired, and brings it down on top of the skeleton, and he crushes through several layers of bone. You just see the thing kind of like half standing, one arm gone on the ground, kind of just bouncing around there, the other still clutching its sword, but it looks almost destroyed.
All right. I'm going to use one of my superiority die. And I am going to... I'm going to do a quick toss with the dagger at this one. I don't know how to mark him. It's
Which
the
one?
one...
This guy?
The one
yeah,
under
that guy
Rauk.
right there. Yeah. That guy right there. I'm gonna whip a dagger at him. So expend a superiority die. Zoom. And then we are going to. Oh, that was the damage. My bad. Correction. Let me.
I feel like that
It should
roll
just-
was mathematically impossible, but it's fine.
Right.
1d4 plus 3 plus
I mean,
1d8.
it's
You rolled two
it's
ones.
exactly
Yeah.
mathematically possible, but it
Yeah.
seems completely
Yeah,
mathematically
it's-
impossible.
Why did I? Oh, wait, no, because that's damage. Never mind. I'm sorry. I gotta roll the hit. I, for some reason, don't. Do I not? Where's the dagger?
So you click the quick toss ability. But I don't think that the I think it's set up for your axes, not your daggers.
Oh, okay. Because I have it on the bottom row there, but I'm just losing my mind here. Action. Quick
Oh.
toss. There it is. There it is. Sorry, it's under maneuver and it confused me. Quick toss. Attack. Normal.
2.
So
Okay.
an axe goes flying off into, kind of like goes between Raug and Finian and the skeletons that are next to them, and goes off further down the path.
Mm-hmm.
I duck
Okay.
out of the way instinctively and go, "Oh, nice throw."
Please don't taunt the robot.
Freaking got him, dude.
He almost killed me.
You don't know what I am still. None of y'all know what the fuck I am. That's the end of my turn.
Another specter comes moving up through the woods, getting closer to you all, but not yet there. Alakai, it is your turn.
Okay. For my turn, I am just going to move one space here so that I don't leave anyone's area of attack. And I am going to cast Armor of Agathis at 3rd level. And as I do so, I kind of like yell out to the sky, "Uziel, protect me!" And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Super anime, bro.
Hell yeah.
Way into it though.
Way
So
into
you
it.
gain 15 temporary hit points, and if a creature hits you while you still have those, it takes 15 points of cold damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. The one skeleton that hasn't moved yet.
Got a little alert. Get ready, you're up next.
It's going to go ahead and shift around Ian Deer, unless Ian Deer can do something while it's moving in his threat.
Is he's staying around me or is he leaving
He's
my...
staying in your threat.
I don't think I can do anything yet.
It just moves into a position where it makes it difficult for you to keep an eye on both the ghostly figure on one side and the skeleton on the other, and it goes ahead and makes an attack.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Thurgo, you're gonna have some work to do, my guy.
Yeah. Who did that just hit?
Ian Deer.
Ian Deer.
Hit,
Smite
Deer.
evil and everyone dies. Except for us. Yay.
Sergor, it is your turn.
Loud alert. Okay. Questions. So, I have a feature action, but an action is an action, right? First there's
Correct.
movement, and then there's action, and then you're done. Unless it's a bonus action.
Correct.
So in one action, I could essentially bless a weapon.
Yeah, so every round you can do an action and a move and a bonus action and then a reaction. So it's like 4 different things that you can do. And everything that you have on your sheet tells you what it is. Some
Yes.
things are listed as special because they are like only activated at certain times or something to that effect. So you just kind of have to read it if it's special. But yes, you do have actions that you can use. Actions take the place of attack.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I wanted to check on that because it looks like that I can actually turn a weapon into something holy, but then that's the end of my turn. Right, going to move. I think Ian Deer needs help right now.
So just keep in mind you have a skeleton next to you, so if you get out of its range of attack, like so if you walk a space away from it, it's going to have an attack of opportunity against you. So
Okay.
just keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
so if you move there, this skeleton will get an attack on you.
Really?
Mhm.
So where was I here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but this distance is touch, I think. If I do cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Oh, you're so far away.
I mean,
You could probably turn that skeleton to paste and then move to him.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I will remind you that you do have another ability in your abilities that might be helpful here.
Thank you.
In your under your features, Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm. Turn the unholy. Oh, yes. I'm gonna use that. I'm too busy looking at all the weapon ones. Okay.
Yes. This seems a tailor-made conflict for a paladin.
You guys.
So
Oh, you shouldn't have.
if you stay where you are right now to do it, you will hit
Within
everything
30 feet.
in that radius.
Okay.
So
you
you
could shift over to
Exactly, yep.
here, which won't take any attacks of opportunity because you're staying within the range of this creature.
Okay.
But by doing so, you'd hit everything out to there. So
Oh,
you'd
man.
miss these 3.
Thank you for
but
helping
all
me
the
out
others
here.
would help. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. I'll move to that
enjoy
point.
it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay.
And then now, do I need to click on the saving throw?
Nope, I do that on my side. Give me 1 second.
nice.
Get the right.
Do 17 rolls.
A
This
roll
is
is
why
a
you're
roll.
tuning in, kids. You're also learning something.
That's right.
What I'm missing? Nope.
We are novices, experienced. This is my first true 5th edition campaign I'm playing. I think it might.
I have 2 or 3 games worth of experience before this.
In 5th
Not
edition?
campaigns. Yeah, in 5th edition, but not campaigns. Just 2 or 3 sessions worth.
Oh. Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh,
Oh, that's a critical failure. He's actually just turned into an actual angel. He's
He turned back into a person
he earned his wings.
and then realizes everything he's done.
He's fighting
So-
with us now. He's like,
He's our friend. His name is Paul.
He just starts confessing his sins.
He was a
Me.
barkeep.
Oh man. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So the one skeleton that succeeded is
Oh my god. So this essentially just makes them all run away.
Yeah.
Run away!
God.
Now I'm trying to remember. Do they take the disengage action?
yes. So they will attempt to move away from you, avoiding damage. No, it can use only the dash action to try and escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
So it's not going to disengage.
So it won't. They won't attempt to They will not attempt to disengage. However, if they take damage, the effect wears off. So keep that in mind. Oops.
Oh damn.
You,
Oddball don't know shit.
You.
I don't care. I'm swinging at anything. Anything and everything.
Just bear in mind, you only have one, and you got like 7 people around you, so you get one reaction. Choose wisely.
Oh baby.
He actually. Oh no, because that specter's not going to run away. I was going to say, if there was one that went before him, he'd be able to do that, take his turn, and then do it for one after too. But
Okay.
Oh, that lasts for 1 minute. Oh.
You made
Anything else that you'd like to do? Any bonus actions you'd like to take?
a big spook on me.
No, that's it. So I click enter and try to do anything.
Get ready, you're up next.
Alrighty. My plan was, man, I don't want to ruin this for Surgoy now.
Wow, that was fun. I'm good.
Well, you've still got 2 surrounding you that aren't affected.
Right. I know. I was gonna cast Shatter, like up here, actually right here, so that I would hit the Spectre too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was waiting for a bigger AOE attack. Well, I mean, you still have the others. Never mind. Sorry.
Help!
No, it's fine. You can go
We're
ahead
like
and
on a
help each
team.
other out right now.
Well, it's one of those like
because there's
metagaming
newer
thing,
players
like, I don't know,
here.
it's-
I don't want to
okay.
discourage anyone from.
Because if you aim it over in this region, if you can see where my cursor is,
Yep.
then you can hit. You should be able to hit these 2 at least, and that one's not affected, and that one's not affected. So you're not hitting this specter, but you're at least tapping these 2 at the very least.
Actually, if I cast it right here, I think I catch this guy, and this guy.
Yeah,
right?
but you don't want
Wait,
to catch this guy
hold
because
on.
this dude's gonna run
Like a
away.
cone in
Gotcha.
front of you, like a ray.
With turn the unholy, they're only going to do things where they don't take damage and distances themselves from us, right?
Distances themselves from Surgor.
Circle. Okay, so in that case, even if I'm engaged with them, are they going to run away?
Mhm.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
they'll run away. Okay,
Yeah, they're gonna run and dash. Like they're gonna put as much distance between them.
gotcha. I wasn't sure if because we were engaged, they were going to remain engaged anyway.
Nah, the
or-
only thing that would happen is if you hit them, then it wears off. So like if you hit them, then they're like, oh wait, why was I running? Fuck you. So just don't try to no ghost punching.
So then, even if I do cast up here, it wouldn't matter because they're not particularly close to Surgor.
They're still within.
Well, no,
30
they're still
feet.
gonna run away. They're
Yeah.
not like gonna run away from 30 feet. They're
Alright.
They're just gonna run in a direction that is away from them. So if
let
you
me
hit
put this
them, they're not gonna run.
into the game for you. So Surgor lifts up his holy symbol and he incants to his god. Forgive me, Surgor, I can't remember who your god is.
Torm, thank you.
Torm. He calls out to Torm.
Thank you.
And you see this radiant light spread out from him. This wave of this almost positive energy. It feels off to feel it in this area where you are. But as it crosses over the undead creatures that are around you, you can see many of them, most of them, begin to kind of look over at him, kind of shying away from him. Like they clearly don't want to be close, and you can see that they're getting ready to break off and run.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I will take that piece of advice since these two were unaffected. I'm going to cast Shatter right here. Let's see. How do I place it? Yeah, like that. Okay, I got it. So if I do it here, it will hit both of them, but nobody else? Or am I within that sphere as well?
No, just both of them.
I got it. Yep, all right, so let me roll for damage.
And they have to.
They
make
need
a
to do
con
their.
Oh, they're
their
yeah,
con
right.
saves.
So it's like you did like a metal like.
Yeah, like a big loud, ringing out of like a fucking amplifier.
save.
It's just like the beginning of Down with the Sickness. It's just like, yeah.
That can't be right.
3-year-old loses his shit every time we start that song.
That's awesome.
It's hilarious. Well, he's not 3 yet. He's like 2.5. But
Oh, that's a good one. I'll try that one later.
it's really fun, man.
Sorry, your DC is off. I'm trying to fix it. I think it's supposed to be a 13.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. That's not your fault.
This is a reminder to everyone to set your primary spellcasting attribute so that your DCs are correct. It's underneath your spellbook tag.
What is this spell casting you speak of?
So
I
Steve,
see.
14, so.
I think I had actually changed that by accident earlier.
Alright, so
I
the
have
specter
no
will
need for
fail, the
magic.
skeleton will succeed. So
Pain is the only thing that makes me work.
half as much on a successful save. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Woo! Let's go.
Nice.
15, this guy will take half.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You see Thynion lift his hand and he cant his spell, and there's this cacophonous booming sound that emits from nearby, and you see several of the ribs of the skeleton that's right in front of him kind of just snap and kind of dangling on his body, hanging loosely around. Still standing, but looks damaged.
Damage.
Anything else for you, Thynion?
What about the specter?
It kind of wavers, but it does not. You can't see any visible damage on it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration and throw it at Ian Deer.
Okay.
Catch him right in the eye with some bardic inspiration. It's like a drummer
actually-
throwing his drumstick
actually,
in the crowd, just like. Whew.
No, I take my loot and I actually just huck it at him to remind him that he's in a fight right now.
Be inspired.
This is incredibly counterproductive.
So inspiring.
Yeah, and I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay. On to the next round, and we start with this guy.
Back 1 second.
He's going to go ahead and continue pressing his attack. Thynion.
Heart faces.
And that will hit.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Wait, I
And
thought
he's
he
not
has
here
to
to make
wait.
his saving throw.
Wait, I thought he has to make a saving throw.
He does.
Or no. The target makes a Constitution. Oh, attacks with. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, I misread that. I wasn't sure if that was
So-
a hit, if he had to hit
Oh,
or
he
if it
got
was
up.
just like.
Whoops.
That's okay. I can make it for him.
Weird. Roll the natural one.
Unfortunate.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
So he takes the damage, but he doesn't lose.
That would have
been
for him.
Yeah, that's
That would have hurt.
That's a
essentially
strong
a 30
move.
point swing.
Yeah, it really is.
30-point swing.
It is your turn, Rogue.
Damn right it is. All right. I'm gonna use phase step. It's a bonus action. That doesn't matter when I do that, right? I can
As long as it's on your turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use phase step. How do I put it in the thing? I don't know how to put it in the chat. I think I have to roll it, right? Something like that. Wait.
Yeah, just click the roll, the die next to it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm using phase step. I want to go teleport over here. Behind these two here. Actually, yeah, behind those two there. And I'm targeting this one here, the one that was not affected by the fear thing before.
Okay.
To try and frighten him using my winter phase
He
step.
is not afraid.
He's not afraid. Well, he's a little bitch.
I'm not afraid.
And
In
And
fact,
what-
he turns towards you, just like, smiling? Like, maybe?
Cocking its head to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm flanking both of these, or how does that
Yes, you are flanking. Yeah,
All right.
as long as you're within 5 feet of an
Okay.
ally.
Okay.
For enemies, I make it be they have to be on opposing sides. But
Okay.
for you guys, you're flanking as long
Okay.
as I think it's specifically for you actually.
work? Okay.
As
Oh.
long as you're within 5 feet.
All right. I'm gonna.
And that imposes attack of or advantage on attacks.
your attack rolls. Yeah.
Crap! I definitely did that then. I messed that up last time. All right, cool.
All right. So I'm gonna
I
attack
think
the
it's
one that.
specifically for him that it's anybody who is within 5 feet.
Oh,
for
okay.
Everyone else has to be opposite.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then
Rogue.
All right. Yeah. Rogue shit. Got it.
Raug is going to. So he very quickly poofs and shows up behind these two. One looks around and is like, that didn't scare me. But I was like, oh, but this will. And then I go and give him a slice going right across, trying to get the spine that is attaching his skull to his ribs. His ribs is. I take a swing. Clink!
Will hit. Go ahead and give me damage with your sneak attack.
Da-da-da-da.
If you're choosing to use your sneak attack
Come on,
damage.
come on.
with
What am I? What is this? Where the hell is it there?
Very sneaky.
Normal, right? There you go.
Yeah, don't forget the damage from the actual attack too.
Right. And that's from the short sword.
Sword.
Yep.
That's
19. And you see Raug lift his short sword up, and not only does he cut the spinal cord off of the creature, but he flings its head off into the forest somewhere, and you can hear just this as it like plinkos through some trees, and the skeleton crumples into bones.
Damn right.
Anything else for you, Raug?
Bonus. Does the phase step count as a move?
No. It is just a bonus action 30-foot jump.
Okay. But if I take one step left, I'm going to enter attack of opportunity against frightened giveaway, right?
No, the guy next to
This guy is
the one
dead.
you
No,
attacked.
the other one.
you're talking to the left.
No. I mean, you'll be in attack of opportunity space for him, but you won't take an attack of opportunity.
No, him. He would take one against me, no? 'Cause
No.
I'm entering his...
It's if you
No.
it's if you
It's if
leave
you
his
try to
range of
leave.
Oh, only
attack,
if you
not if
leave.
you enter.
What?
Yeah.
Was that... No.
I have
It
a
was different.
special. I got
I
a
go over
special
here.
bullshit thing.
Yeah. Certain enemies will have special abilities that they can
Okay,
use
okay.
to like Oddball has,
Right.
where if you move into their threat, they can take the attack.
Got it, okay.
But most enemies don't have that.
All right, so teleport, go right to the other side. He gives me that stupid smile. I knock it straight into the fucking 12th row of the seats of the forest, and then I take a quick little spinning move back. The seats. I do like a quick little 180, and I ready up against these other two that are a little scared little skeleton boys, with the short sword in hand, ready to go.
All right, it is this one's turn. He turns to run, and Finian, Alakai, and Raug can all take attacks of opportunity against him.
At the same time?
If you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to.
We could pulverize him to pieces.
Is an attack of opportunity a reaction, or is it just something that happens?
It is a reaction, yep.
Okay.
So you only get the one.
So I'm saying,
and it does take up any other reaction abilities that you have.
Yeah, so I can't, right? Because I already used my reaction for the cutting words earlier.
No,
right?
No, because you've taken a turn since then.
round.
I see.
So-
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was per combat or per round.
Correct.
I'm gonna hold on to mine, just in case I get attacked.
No, I'm attacking. So I just use my short sword, just like a normal attack.
Yep. That will hit.
Nice.
Just give me the damage on the short sword.
Oh yeah.
I told you, he had his sword ready. He was prepared. He's you're gonna move? Slice.
All right, you hit him. Are you taking one as well, Alakai? With your dagger?
He's not dead, right?
No.
Yeah, I'll do it too.
Okay. You miss with yours. And as you hit him, he kind of staggers and then stops. And he turns right back around at you, Raug, and closes the distance to attack. And barely misses you, scrapes his rusty blade along your armor.
I live for this.
It's this guy's turn. He just turns around and starts running away.
Run away!
See it, bitch.
Probably for the best. Can't hit that guy.
This guy, he's going to break off. So, Oddball, if you'd like to take an attack.
Yup. Warhammer.
That will hit. You honestly don't even need to roll damage because he's at 1 HP. So
I knew it. I hate me. I was gonna action surge. I was like, let me just action surge and like just try to pulverize this dude, and I didn't, and now I'm mad. Anyway, no, it's fine.
He turns to run, and you just see Oddball just take both of his legs out with his hammer, and just the ribs and the skull just crumple to the ground, and the skull rolls a little further on the back.
Swing away, Johnny boy.
They're like bowling pins.
Strike.
Guy's turn. I mean, look at that. Okay, that's already said. This guy, he turns to run. Athenian, would you like to take your attack of opportunity, your reaction that you didn't take before?
Yeah, why don't I? I'm gonna. So I kind of am starting to understand that these specters can't be hit by physical means or magic. It seems like
magic works against them. You're confident that your spell had an effect on that specter.
Okay.
It's just unlike a corporeal being that you can see the damage. The specter doesn't show, like, it's not bleeding. It's wavering.
I gotcha.
So it's had an effect. It's just not as significant as.
If I were to shoot my crossbow through the specter at the skeleton.
Use your crossbow as it
okay.
has to be a melee weapon.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'll just I'll try to attack it with my rapier.
Okay.
That would have been so badass, though, if you shot.
That's what I was trying to do. All right, so let me roll this attack. Do I roll? I don't roll it with any kind of advantage, right? It's just a normal reaction.
Just a normal attack. Yep.
Ayo.
Hell yeah.
Give me a damage.
Sure. So let's see. Wow.
Hey,
Wow. Wow.
Solid.
Wow.
You tickled him.
Wow.
That is right.
think about what
Wow.
you're asking, man.
That was a solid poke, though. Let me tell you, solid jab.
All right.
Just hey.
He takes the hit as he's turning to run away, which makes him take a pause. He's got this small little line on his bone. And he turns around and comes back to you.
You have a long, thin, pointed rapier, and you still somehow manage to hit him with the broadside of it.
Hit him with the dull side of the rapier. Happens to the best of us.
He'll hit you back. Dealing
Ah,
8
man.
points of damage.
I should have waited.
Where is that from?
Okay.
Where is that?
Hot damn.
And Ian dear, it is your turn.
Okay.
Should have waited.
If I were to
Yes.
move out of the range of these guys, are they going to get an attack of opportunity on me?
That's a good question. Let's look and see. Can they still make attacks of opportunity? Spend his turns trying to move away. Can't move. Okay. Dash action to escape. Dodge action. Otherwise.
I mean, I don't know. Based on how that reads, it makes it seem like their whole mindset is just to run. So they're not focused on anything, which is why they don't disengage or anything. They're just like, I'm out. So I wouldn't think they would, but at the same time, like,
Yeah. And not seeing anything immediately on a quick check for it in the rules, I'm gonna say no, they will not.
Okay. I'm gonna hit this skeleton again.
God damn. Are they getting that? No? Cool. Punch.
Because he made me real mad.
Big man.
Attack. Big mad.
Big tall man.
Big tall.
You swing your quarterstaff in on him, but it goes wide.
Wait, but
Okay.
he has bardic inspiration.
I have to declare that beforehand, I think.
I mean,
I
I'd
think you can do it.
like right now if you want to, but it's
Okay, I want to do it right now.
So, alright,
Normally
so,
it is before.
How do I do that?
So 1d8, I
you
believe.
just slash roll 1d8.
Plus 7.
You
13.
you manage to connect.
I swing
you're,
around.
You're swinging down with your quarterstaff, and the
Versatile,
skeleton
just.
very much looks like it's about to sidestep your blow, but those encouraging words from Ian Deere and the threat of his loot flying through the woods and hitting you in the face brings your staff inward, and you manage to crunch it down into some of the bone.
I see him hit it, and I go, "Don't stop believing! Hold on to the feeling!"
God damn it.
9.
9. That's solid. That's a good hit. Good hit.
And you crush its pelvis and down through its body, and its legs kind of just fall to the side, and the rest of it just kind of slumps down to the ground, and it just becomes inanimate.
Take a deep breath. And then I run over here to Oddball. Ow!
Don't
Very
My
Do you
veins.
actually- do you actually
My veins, like-
scream while you?
No, I don't. My veins are like pulsing from the life drain that just happened on me. I'm like visibly like more emaciated, and I just like.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I
Fear
just don't
comes
want to.
later.
Shut up! I'm a monk. I don't get scared.
All right.
And I'll end my turn.
The skeleton's turn. He's gonna try and move away from you, Circle. Would you like to take a attack?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go with the hammer. We're gonna go right for its skeleton's ribs.
Come on.
Did it do it?
Oh, Oh,
That's a
Too many
lot of
times.
light
Too
hammering.
many times.
Just need one.
he went full
He's a
General
skeleton,
Grievous.
not a nail.
Woo,
Hell
doggy.
yes.
That will hit. Damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That's perfect.
6 damage too.
Yeah, right?
Right across the side there. Ribs.
So
away.
who's dead? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh no, they're not dead.
If you look over the little
Yeah,
damage, the tracker, it'll actually like highlight over. who's
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh, I see.
Super nice. Super nifty.
All right. So as he's going
Okay.
to start running away, you spin around on him, and you literally just dust his skull. Like it just explodes from the blow of your hammer, and the bones just crumble to the ground.
Yeah.
Success.
He's so chill about it too. He's like, yeah.
Nice.
All right, this guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead and attack Alakai. Is there any reaction that you have? No, you don't have a reach weapon right now, Oddball. So
Nope. Nope. Mine is currently in the woods.
Imagine losing your reach weapon.
he swings in at Alakai, but misses him.
I will
wanted him to
accidentally
hit me
bash your
so
skull
bad.
in, monk.
I wanted him to hit me so bad.
And this one takes off.
Yeah, that armor's pretty decent for that kind of stuff.
Damn, how far did this dude move?
50
60
feet.
feet? 50. Ooh.
This guy's turn. He's going to take off. Alakai already used his. So nobody's going to get an attack of opportunity on him. And Oddball, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. Alright, so he's alive, he's alive, he's alive.
And they're all attacking.
Cool. So I'm going to move up to a flanking position.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bully this guy with a warhammer. Yeah.
That'll hit.
Very good.
Bullying successful.
That'll do, pig.
It's enough.
Okay. You
And-
big dead?
Yes, he is. So you bring the warhammer down on him and just crumple his whole body into the ground. Most of his bones become nothing more than.
Oh, I didn't even do
Bits
Oh,
and
I
pieces.
one-handed that shit too. I didn't even realize. So that was 15 feet. Okay. And then I'm going to shoot. I'm not gonna have enough.
He's already dead, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a dead body. I was trying to get over that way, but that's gonna be out of my range. All right, I'm man if this pays off. All right, so I'm gonna move back down over top this dead body. So now I'm gonna take a swing at this old boy. But for my second attack. I'm assuming that connects.
Wolfish.
Okay. I'm gonna two-hand that bad boy. Ping!
Damn. Nice.
There you go.
And I know this didn't work last time, but we gonna run it back. Cause I'm already gonna be searching for fucking tools anyway. This doesn't work, man. I'm gonna feel a little bad. We're gonna quick toss at the one skeleton that's currently not running away or anything.
Ooh.
So the guy just on the other side of
Oh, good.
Well,
This worked
lovely
out
bar.
so well last time.
Hey, like I said, you know, sometimes you gotta swing it, all right? And we're swinging it right now, sports fans. So, Oddball fucking crushes. Wait, he died, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
Just
he's
making
dead.
sure.
I was just making
Yeah.
sure that you can actually move between your extra attacks.
Oh, neat.
And you can. And who are you whipping this one at?
This guy right here.
Okay.
Indians.
That will hit. Roll me damage.
So
Oh, thank God.
And
Okay.
yeet. So just
Alley over my head.
Yeah, you see this.
and then just. Ugh.
You see the axe kind of goes right between Finian and the specter and rattles into the bones and the ribs of the skeleton, snapping several of the ribs off, and then just kind of hanging there in the middle of its bones. The skeleton's still standing, but most of its ribs are broken.
You could never know what it's like. Your blood like a winter freezes just like ice, and there's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. How'd you like the wreck you hide behind that face you use? You understand?
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
I'm still standing better than
Yeah,
ever did.
yeah, I know, I'm annoyed. I as soon as it took me a second to connect those dots, and I was like, fucking Elton John.
I have no idea what the fuck you were doing right there until you got to the part where you sang the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Elton
fuck?
John's.
Is the Shakespearean soliloquy? What's happening?
Yeah,
I
so
just thought it was
that's
Eminem.
Oh.
fair enough.
Ooh,
who's
no!
the life train?
No!
It's going to hit Finian.
Oh,
fuck.
Finian rep devil.
Finian, just so you know, earlier you had stepped away and you did take an attack and get hit. So I reduced your HP, but you did pass your con save.
Oh, thank God.
So
Okay.
you will need to roll another saving throw. So click that saving throw, DC 10.
Oh my God.
This time you will not pass your con save. So you take 8 points of damage, but your maximum is also reduced by 8 points.
Damn.
Yeah, lucky, because the last time I think I rolled like a 19 damage. or
Yep,
something.
it was real hard. It was real painful.
It was 15, yeah.
Yeah.
15.
was a lot, either way.
33 minus 8 is 25. Okay.
All right. Malachi, it is your turn.
Help.
I walk up to a skeleton and beg it to punch me.
Hit me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
I was going for that line too. I was like, what?
You're muted, Taylor.
Uh-oh.
Still can't hear you, bud.
The specters in the area have
Stolen his
sucked
voice.
out not only the life force, but also the tongue and voice of
Is it muted just on
Taylor.
his mic?
Can
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, there you
can
go.
you hear me?
Hey,
Okay.
hey, hey.
Okay.
I was wondering why you weren't laughing at any of my jokes. That makes sense. Just kidding.
You can totally lean on that,
so I'm-
but
I'm gonna do the warlock thing. So I'm gonna step over here, and my eyes are gonna go black, and you'll see like a black purpley smoke come around one of my hands, and I am going to cast Eldritch Blast on this specter that just did life drain.
yes,
I
approve this.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
For 7 points of damage.
You don't you get? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Never mind. What level? Are you on?
I've got a couple. Don't worry.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you see the bolt of energy slam into the creature. There's a much more pronounced effect from the Eldritch Blast than there was from the Shatter earlier, and the creature just kind of dissipates from where this gaping hole was left in its chest.
Beautiful. And then I'm gonna turn to the other one, and in a deep, otherworldly voice.
It's your turn.
And then I'm gonna turn to him, and I'm gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
And this one just goes off into the forest somewhere, and you hear it smashing against a tree. And
Coolest one there for
right.
nothing.
I know. And that's my turn.
Surgor.
Where is it?
Nobody's right.
Oh, that specter's dead. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, big dead.
Okay, so that was the one that did like. Oh, because it was stacked. Never mind. All right,
Yep.
I got so confused for a second. I was like, wait, I thought he was still
Okay,
frightened. Why are you
dead.
shooting the frightened one?
Dead.
Never mind. As I was.
Okay.
Or are they right on top of each other?
Yeah, the dead skeleton and the dead, or the yeah, all this
Yes.
is just a pile of death.
Gotcha.
Separate them out for you so you can see them.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm going to use. Actually, wait. Eander's right here. What's your HP like, Eander?
Um,
I think you and Dinian are hurting pretty bad.
I could use some, but my max HP is also down, so the effects might be minimal. But I could use some help, certainly.
Okay. So I'm going to use Aid, which will bring your hit point max up. So that would be on Eandir, Alakai, and Dinian, because I think they're the most hurt. Did it work?
Nice.
All right, so Alakai, Finian, and Eandir can all add 5 points to their maximum HP and their current HP.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome. All right, I'm getting this. I'm getting it.
That will last for 8 hours.
Hurt some people, help some people, hurt some people.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you'd like to do, Sergor?
No, that is all. Thank you.
Finian.
Alrighty. Let's see. Each creature within range of me. I am gonna move here.
That will take an attack of opportunity.
Hot damn, I don't move there. Oh, because I'm in front of this guy, I see. I forgot that guy was still alive.
Can't see him. You
shite.
can't see him.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I got something that can help you, but I was gonna do that, but I couldn't get in range of you.
It's alright, man. I appreciate the thought. Oh, what the fuck do I want?
It's
to
the
do?
thought that counts.
It's literally just a thing that I should be able to. I can just kind of bait and switch. Like I can, or actually I think I can literally just pull you out of the fucking way. Essentially, just like move, and I just move you
Alright.
behind me.
I at least want to try to kill the skeleton, and I might as well just try to also hurt the specter if I can. So I'm gonna use Shatter again, and I'm gonna cast it here, or well, there really.
Okay.
You can go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, okay. Heyo.
Nice.
Alright, well, even at half damage, I was gonna say, even at half strength, that skeleton
Nice.
should be fucking dead.
Sweet.
Well, the skeleton, the magic cacophonous blast again rings out from the forest. You see limbs falling from trees, but you also see the skeleton just obliterate where it's standing.
I do like a Jack Black, like, "Ah!" but I throw my voice all the way into the woods.
The specter again wavers and looks a little bit less coherent, but it is still there. Anything else for you, Thinian?
What bonus actions do I have currently? Give me 1 second, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that's worthwhile at the moment. Nope, I'm good.
All right. The next round of combat It is this guy's turn. Well. Decisions. So, despite the fact that Thinian's spell just hurt it, it turns its attention towards Alakai, who gave it the little "you're next" line earlier. It goes to reach out to him. Oops. That privately on accident. My apologies. It reaches out, but its hand passes by. Oh, it is your turn.
Can't hear you, Taylor.
You're muted in Discord right now. I don't know if your mic is doing weird things, but you're muted in Discord.
Oh, there we go. In Discord.
Can I just let it hit me?
Taylor.
There you go.
I want it to hit me.
But I'm good. I'm still good, right? My mic is good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It
good.
was
You're-
me. Sorry.
What do I want to do? Let me see something.
You want to let it hit you?
Yes,
You just want to use that damn armor.
I do. Because it will die. If it hits me, it will die.
All right. Well, we can get creative then. All right. So, Raug
No, you cannot.
Oh.
is going to go right here. Whoops. And let's see if I could do this. We're gonna try. Shit, I don't even know. Like, no, I don't think I can actually. Actually, hold. No, I have an idea. This is gonna get silly, but I have an idea. All right, so I was here, right? All right.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna use my grappling hook, and I'm going to try and grapple Alakai and pull him out of the attack of opportunity, out of the range of the specter. I'm gonna try and hook him
Nice.
on his armor, pull him off.
I love this.
That's fucking
I love
amazing.
this.
So that, thinking I'm gonna save my friend, but also kind of know that he's got some icy shit on him right now. So whatever you want me to roll, I'll roll.
Yeah.
Roll me a. Boy. Roll me a dexterity check.
I hope this works.
I kind of hope it doesn't, in a way.
Why?
Like like he whiffs it and just hits you with the grappling hook instead. Just like.
I mean, I rolled a 10, so it's
Oh.
possible. It's possible I screwed this up. So
Oh boy.
he's not that far away from me, but
The grappling hook actually lodges in his shoulder, and it's like just.
It's fine.
The
I mean,
searing pain
it's
goes
like
through
like when one of those.
It's still a metal hook that you're whipping at him.
I also have only a 9 strength, so he's gotta I'm gonna have to really tug on this shit if I'm gonna get him anywhere.
Alakai, evens or odds?
Even.
So you whip the grappling hook at your friend. Are you like spinning and then throwing it, trying to like wrap it around him?
No. I'm trying to like just kind of get it hooked on the belt of his pants or like something, like hook it on his
I'd
armor
like
and
to
just like
think-
yank him back a
Yeah.
little bit.
I'd like to think we've done something like this before. We've been hunting monsters together for a long time. So
Okay.
I'd like to hope.
Yeah,
that
this is
he and
like-
I are
this
You know
is
what?
on the
As
same-
I run,
Colossus throwing
as I'm running, I say, Alakai, rodeo! And I just go,
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Does Alakai just have like rings in strategic places on his armor?
He's
that
got
you,
studded
aim
armor or
for
something.
to-
I don't know. He'll be
works yet. We have
fine.
no idea if it works yet. You
It's
just
not,
yell, yo,
it's not like Scorpion's like spear,
Yeah.
thing. It's, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a little,
No.
little one of these
I get
guys.
come home to me.
That's what I mean. You just got like rings, like he's just got rings hanging here that like it'll hook into and pull.
So
Do you want me to roll anything
yeah.
to see if I like catch it?
No.
Okay.
So you swing the grappling hook. You throw it over towards him. It manages to latch on to his pants like you wanted it to, or his belt like you wanted it to. Go ahead and roll me a strength check. And Alakai, I assume you're not resisting
Hell
the
yeah.
sensation.
No, not at all. Not at all. I know exactly what he's going for.
So, sure enough, Alakai gets pulled back towards Raug, out of the threatening range of the Spectre, who kind of just watches him going off and like has this dumbfounded expression, like as nothing like this has ever clearly been seen in Life or Death by this creature, but there it is. Anything else you'd like to do, Raug?
5 Alakai.
Nope.
Okay.
Does it
Alakai,
take-
just so you know, you have it's hooked onto you, so you can only move within 50 feet of Raug at the moment, unless he lets go
Cool.
of the rope.
Okay. Does the Spectre take an opportunity attack?
No,
Because I got pulled out of its threatening range?
no.
Oh.
It,
Didn't even do what I was wanting it to do.
Well, I think that was his plan too.
I'm
was that
laughing
what
'cause
you
he
wanted?
Yes.
Oh, you
Because-
wanted it to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
All right.
I want it to hit me so that this armor will just
roll
kill
an
it.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, he wants his armor to get decimated so that it explodes
I
cold.
understand.
What
I
makes me
understand.
laugh is that shot literally could have just grabbed and pulled him back. Like there was no need for the grapple hook. He
Yeah,
literally could have
no.
just grabbed and pulled. Like your action was
It was
all ready
fucking
to
cool,
grab
though.
him.
He
It's
has
fucking cool though.
he has the flair for the theatrics. What can I tell you?
It wasn't fast enough.
Oh my god. He's like 10 feet away.
I know. He just like kind of nudges me with the grappling.
It was a mild inconvenience.
I like to think that he
rolled
actually
it
just,
privately.
Did I?
I like to
Yeah.
think that he didn't actually hook him. He just hit you with the grappling hook, and you were like, "Oh no!" It's like
Right back
you're
towards him.
afraid to
Like
hurt his
this again, are
feelings
you
because
kidding
it's
me?
like
It would just like hit him in the chest and like land on the floor, and he like
It
he,
reaches,
he didn't want you to feel bad, so he's just like,
but the odd like pulling direction of your it completely misses you as it reaches out.
"Aw,
We did all of that for it to miss.
We
its
tried.
opportunity
We tried.
attack, bro.
we
I
tried."
mean,
"Hey man,
Made it-
AC's
it
too
made an
high.
effort.
AC's too high.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Take off your armor. Run around naked."
That was wonderful.
That was great.
that can do its thing. Ian Deere, it is your turn.
Who's still alive? This fucking
So
specter
is that
over
one
here.
specter
Yeah.
effectively gone?
It's the one Spectre
They're
that's
still
left.
running away.
It's that one specter and skeleton. There's one skeleton there.
No,
as
the
Two.
skeleton's
Yeah,
dead.
All the skeletons that are around you
well.
are
Oh,
dead.
okay. Oh, okay. I just saw. a
There's
skeleton.
just this one specter that's still alive around you. There are other creatures, but they're running away still.
I take one step closer to the action, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
That guy, he's going to continue to run away. That way. That way. That way. There you go. And that is going to be this guy. Continues to move away. And Oddball, it is your turn.
Dope. All right. So I am going to move up. I am then going to do the old bait and switch. And we are going to expend 1 superiority die. Within creature is incapacitated. Movement doesn't provoke opportunity attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our very fragile bard and
Oh boy.
whip that SOB
Paul.
behind me.
Oh.
Thank you.
So now he does not take an opportunity attack. So now you are like in this ballpark region on the other side of me, somewhere out of danger zone.
Yeah, I can't move myself.
Okay.
think he
Well,
has to
you're out
move
of the. Yeah, I was gonna say out of the danger zone, and then once you're out of the danger zone, I'm then going to step up in its grill for no goddamn reason, and I literally have nothing that can fucking touch this guy.
Just yell loudly. That seemed to have worked.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, no. No. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna pick my axe up out of the rib cage of that other fucking thing, and then just stare at this fucking thing, just point blank.
Nice.
And I am gonna. Yeah,
I mean,
can't
you
even,
can
hold an
attack
action.
it. Like, for the record, you can attack it. You just.
I don't think anything's gonna touch it because, like, his rape. You know what? Fuck it. I'm picking up the hand axe. I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna swing at it.
Remember,
with
I
the hand
rolled a
axe.
1.
I'm swinging at it with the hand axe just so that way I don't lose my fucking hammer as well as my goddamn glaive.
It's been a day.
It's been a
Hey.
day.
That'll hit.
I just pick it up and stare at it and just.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me damage. Okay.
6. And then
So
fuck it. I'm gonna swing it. Oh, sorry.
You see the axe going through it, and it seems to take some tendrils of light with it, but it doesn't look like it's had a significant effect.
Cool. Doing it again.
It's
That
rage
will hit.
swings.
Is that damage again?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Once again, the whole figure of the specter seems to be almost glitching in some way, like it's fading or becoming less coherent than it was, but it is still there.
Okay. You want to still stand there? Fine. Still stand there.
It's more like
Action
floating.
surge.
Okay.
I'm burning my action surge. Like, one more. So in other words, 2
Wait.
more swings with the axe.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Paul, I have like a guaranteed hit thing if
Cool.
you want to save that. But
Nope.
cool.
Murder
I have a
button
guaranteed hit.
That's
It's
a
called my
critical hit.
axe.
stop. Critical. All right.
Hot damn.
Still 6. Yeah. But a critical 6.
All right. So you all basically see Oddball kind of like grab the back of Thinian's armor and pull him behind him as he shifts into the space Thinian was in, moving him out of the way of the specter. And then he leans down and pulls this hand axe out of the rib cage of what was left of this skeleton and begins to just hammer away at this specter. And as ineffective as this seems, the specter slowly becomes less and less coherent until finally he brings the axe down and buries it in the ground to the hilt, like such a powerful blow that would have crushed a man, and the specter just peels apart into 2 and dissipates completely.
So upon seeing him like bury this weapon to the hilt in dirt, I like am extremely taken back in realization of exactly how strong Oddball is. Because like up till that moment, I had seen feats of strength, but he is now fucking buried Warhammer
No,
to its hilt.
No,
It's a hand
No,
axe.
it's a hand axe,
but
but
still.
still.
It's like
It's
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
just beat a spirit to death with an axe. Which I love because everybody's like, "Oh God, what do we do? What? That's not how this works." Okay, all right, sure. So there's nothing else around living. Or I should say undead. All right, cool. Oddball just
So
rips the axe out of the ground and like kind of moves, like wipes the dirt off of it as best he can, hilts it, and then I begin searching for my other things. Like my I start looking for my glaive first and foremost, and then I start looking for my my other hand axe that I missed.
They just do like a investigation check to see if any of the skeletons have anything of worth on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't need to roll investigation, or am I just do I find it?
No, you can find your weapons without.
Oh, thank God! I was like, oh man, please! I got no intelligence. I'm real dumb.
Go ahead.
So Armor of Agathis it's not a concentration spell, and it doesn't have any like time frame that the temporary hit points last. Do those just go away after like a short rest, long rest? What's the timing on that?
It lasts for 1 hour. If you
For
click
1
on
hour?
the spell.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Okay. Let's go fight some more shit within the next hour.
GG's, guys.
I won't lie, I kind of burned a lot of my stuff. Kind of burned a lot of things.
Yeah, that was wacky.
Yeah, so to remind you, you do have a couple of party members who have this kind of ethereal glowing blue in their veins.
Right, because the lifesteal.
Yes.
All right.
Did I find anything with my investigation check?
Yeah, so most of their weapons, obviously their armor and things like that, are kind of just junk. There's nothing really there for you in terms of that, but you do find on one of them a small pouch of coins.
Thank you.
I would like to check out these trees, like, real quick, if possible.
Okay.
What should I add as far as currency to my what I have?
All right.
It's a pouch of like 20 gold coins.
I was going to ask if you want investigation or nature, but they were both -1, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Heyo.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to see if these things are like actually like dead, or if they're like just some magical bullshit's fucking with them.
It's kind of hard. Like there's parts of them that are clearly like dead. It's like there's an infection inside of them.
Mm-hmm. So like I go and I like kind of like, so what I was thinking about doing is literally just jutting my hand into like one of the trees and like just ripping it back and seeing like what's on the inside of this thing. Is it like termites? Is there like some fucking goo? Like what?
No termites, no goo. You smash your hand into it, and your hand goes maybe like an inch into the trunk, and the wood around that's surrounding the trunk is very much like all the bark and everything is very much dead, but the core of the tree seems to be alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna unhook the grappling hook from my armor.
Yeah, I'm collecting that.
Okay.
Sure.
You do that.
Okay. So I don't have any of the.
So I have alchemist supplies, but I don't know like how would I use it? Like how would I know how to like make something?
So if you wanted to make an item of some sort or something of some sort, you would need to just kind of talk to me about like what you're wanting to make.
Okay.
And then depending on what sort of components it takes, you may or may not have those components on you. They may be kind of basic, or it may be like you need to roll a check to like find some things in nature that you can use to make a tincture or something to that effect.
Okay.
And then you would just roll a skill check with the alchemists.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Sergor. As a paladin.
And Sergor, just so that you're aware, you do know that you're on a time limit before those things will turn around potentially and come back. Whether or not they'll actually do it, you're not sure.
Got it.
But
And then we have to wait a whole day for the spell to be used again.
correct.
Okay.
You need a long rest. So
A long rest, yeah.
8 hours.
Did we receive XP for the last encounter? We did.
Yeah, I added it to you before we started today.
Oh, thank you.
Sergor, do you have anything in that bag of paladin tricks of yours to maybe shed some light on this magic? Can you get rid of it, dispel it in some way. Raug is not necessarily sure what a paladin does, just knows that they're holy and that they're pretty much anti-evil. So he just kind of assumes that the paladin's going to be able to essentially unmask whatever is causing this forest thing that I just witnessed Oddball do.
What would you say you do here?
Isn't exactly that you.
You're looking for more of a exploration type of spell, or you're looking to be healed?
He's looking for like to dispel the magic that's capping our hit points.
I don't think
I actually do have dispel magic.
I don't think lay on hands will do that. Just
No.
heals you.
I can only do one. Let's see. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of third level or lower on that target ends. I only have single target.
I don't think that's necessarily going to work for what we got right now.
It will not.
Yeah, because like
I
what you
think we
got,
keep
that'd
moving.
be like if you had like a, I don't know, if somebody was like
Status
bound
effect.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
be like, no more.
I got you.
So
This isn't magical. It's actually just like a physical effect that is happening.
So,
Right.
are we heading back or continuing our journey?
We have to continue. But before we do, we're going to end this episode of Dual Screens and Dragons. But stay tuned to this channel. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you like the video. And we'll be back in 2 weeks with the next episode of Dual Screens and Dragons. See you soon, fair adventurers.